Hey guys, what's up? Back to you again, and I apologize for having been posting videos in a while. Just had a lot of stuff going on. I've been busy, so I apologize for that. But so to do reviews for you guys today, and the first review today is going to be on a classic, one that I grew up with, and I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with and probably grew up with it also, and that's Little Shop of Horrors. This is directed by Frank Oz, released in 1986, and this is a remake of the early 60s Roger Corman movie, and it's also based off the Broadway show play, and it was by Howard Ashman and Alan Menken. Like a Menken, excuse me. Rest in peace to Howard Ashman, of course. It's a shame that he passed away in the early 90s. Um, so yeah, like what this one's about is um, like a nerdy guy named Seymour who works at this flower shop, and he ends up getting a chance to be a success for the flower shop, and also ends up getting the chance of um, falling in love with this girl that he really likes named Audrey, and he's able to do all those things because of the plant that he has in the shop that becomes a man eater and always has to be fed somehow, and that's basically the premise of the movie, and it's a really good movie too. Yeah, this cover art right here, like this is what the plant looks like for those wondering. It's really cool cover art, and here's the side and the back, and yeah, you got great acting in here. Rick Moranis, Ellen Green who plays Audrey, Vincent Gardenia. Um, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Steve Martin, James Belushi, John Candy, rest in peace. Christopher Guest and Bill Murray. And yeah, so you got a great cast, great music and stuff like that was by Howard Ashman and Alan um, Menken, and the original motion picture score is done by Miles Goodman, uh, and the screenplay is done by Howard Ashman, and yeah, this is all in all just a great movie. I remember watching this a bunch of times growing up, and here's the disc. I remember when I had this DVD originally, this was like years ago, like it probably didn't even work anymore, but that's why I got rid of it. I actually recently rebought this, and when I had it originally, it wasn't like this case. It was one of those old school snapper cases, which I know that some people don't like, but I've always liked them. But yeah, like that's how it came in the original DVD that I had, and this is the recent copy that I bought because I went on a shopping spree at FYE recently. So this was one of the titles that I got. And but this is a good DVD. You got a whole bunch of special features, production notes, trailers, outtakes and gags. Um, you know, um, there's a commentary throughout the film by Frank Oz. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much all it is for special features. And I believe this one is on Blu-ray also, and I'll definitely have to pick up the Blu-ray sometime. I'd like to, and this one I'll have to rewatch again because I haven't seen it in so long. But yeah, it's like the singing and dancing and the costumes and the special effects with the plant and the sets and the songs are all very very well done, and it's very funny at times. Like the plant is hilarious. Steve Martin's pretty funny, even though like his character is basically like a dirtbag, but he plays the part very well, Steve Martin, and John Candy's basically like a radio disc jockey, I believe, and Bill Murray plays a guy who sees Steve Martin because Steve Martin's a dentist in this movie, and Bill Murray goes to see him, and then like he says something about wanting like a root canal, and that scene is very funny. Um, but yeah, catchy songs such as the theme song "Little Shop of Horrors" is a great song. Downtown Skid Row is a good song about living in a crappy neighborhood and stuff like that. Dentist is a good song. Feed Me Seymour is a good song. Suddenly Seymour is another good one. Yeah, so the whole movie from beginning to end is just amazing, and this is definitely a classic. It's up there with Rocky Horror Picture Show, Grease. It's really really good. I never saw the original Roger Corman movie, but this is the only one I've seen. But yeah, this was also um, a play for many many years, and actually interesting piece of fact, when I was like around 12, 13 in middle school, I actually saw this play. It played at a theater not too far away from me over in Freiburg, Maine, and a teacher of mine, well actually like he wasn't my teacher, but like he was my homeroom teacher at the time in 7th grade, Mr. Van Rossum, so shout out to him. But yeah, he played the dentist in the play that my mom and I saw, and yeah, he was really good in that. And so it was cool to see the play after seeing the movie, like multiple times. Like seeing the play was a good experience. And yeah, this is released by Warner Brothers, and yeah, this is just a classic movie, very funny. It's all in all just a great, great time. Um, and probably not for the little ones, because there's a lot of language and off color humor in it. But yeah, it's good. I remember seeing this when I was a kid. A couple of friends of mine, they had this movie and they were telling me about it and stuff like that, and that's what basically made me want to see it. So I picked it up at my local like a video store that used to be around here, but unfortunately no longer a thing anymore. But yeah, I got this over there years ago, and I picked it up, and I thought it was great. So, yeah, just a great, great movie, and this was also, um, uh, and yeah, this was uh, yeah, Alan Menken and Howard Ashman won multiple Academy Award. Actually, yeah, that they were like multiple Academy Award winners. So they've done a lot of good stuff. Like they've done The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas, all different kinds of stuff. So it's a shame that Howard Ashman's no longer with us. But yeah, so if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Definitely give it a shot. Um, and if you like the play, then you like this movie. If you like the original Roger Corman classic, then you'll like this one. But yeah, this one's one of my all-time favorites of all time, and I'm glad that I picked it up recently, and I'll definitely have to watch it again because I haven't seen it for so long. And yeah, it'll be good to revisit it again, and so let me know what you guys think of Little Shop of Horrors. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.